Hello, my name is Marzena.
My name is Sławek.
We're going to talk about the Class C American Foxtrot. So we are going to do the same rule as in all other dances. The first 4 measures, they have to be in a closed position, and within a minute we need to find additional 8 bars in a closed traditional hold. We're going to start with our routine. We're going to demonstrate step by step.
So we're gonna start with the open twinkle. Slow, quick, quick, into the chair and slip. Slow, quick, quick, into another open twinkle. Slow, quick, quick, into the weave from promenade position. Slow, quick, 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 with hairpin ending, quick, quick, into the underarm turn, syncopated underarm turn for the lady to develop a quick and quick, slow, quick, quick, into the flares, slow, and into the crossbody lead, slow, quick, quick, into the grapevine, quick, 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 into the waterfall, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, into the twinkle for men and a swivel action for the lady, slow, quick, quick, into the turn, into the shadow, slow, quick, and quick, shadow feather, slow, quick, quick, shadow open reverse with the chasse ending, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, and quick, shadow flares, slow, and into the explosion with développé. And then sway step with the underarm turn, slow, quick, quick, open twinkle, slow, quick, quick, feather from promenade, slow, quick, quick, hover corte, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, into alternative underarm turn, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, twinkle from grapevine, slow, quick, 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 to the running finish, slow, quick, quick, open right, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. That is the choreography.
These are the steps that are allowed in the Class C. Now we're going to bring actually our couple, beautiful couple, Ilya and Camila, to demonstrate the steps with the timing and with the names of the steps. Thank you.
So now we're going to dance with the timing. Ready, and slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, 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 slow, quick and quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, and slow, and slow, quick, 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 slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick and quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick and quick, slow, and slow, and slow, 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 quick, quick, 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 slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. Very nice. Thank you. And now we're going to dance and we're going to describe the name of the figures. Starting with open twinkle into the chair and slip pivot. Open twinkle again, and then a weave from promenade ended in hairpin. Syncopated underarm turn to the right into the développé, fleurs, crossbody lead into the follow-away grapevine, into the waterfall, into the swivel action for the lady, into the turn to shadow. Shadow feather, into the reverse turn in a shadow, and it in chassé. Shadow flares, into the explosion line with développé, sway step, with underarm turn to the left, open twinkle, to feather from promenade, into the hover côté, alternative underarm turn. Now we have a twinkle grapevine, into the running finish, and open right turn. Very good, thank you.
Thank you guys so much for this beautiful presentation of American Foxtrot in the Class C. Now we're going to talk about each particular step to demonstrate all the technical aspects. So as we can start in a closed position, we're going to do an open twinkle to chair and slip pivot. We're going to demonstrate this twice so you guys can see in the same view. We're going to go into open promenade position, and then we go in beautiful chair, which is a little picture line with the slip pivot action. So we can do the same thing opposite direction. So we can go, this is a classical hold, slow, quick, quick, chair, slip, pivot. Because we have chosen these figures to start the choreography, we have to be in a traditional hold. But we could very easily do the same steps with alternative hold. So we can do this one more time. The gentleman can place the arm, the lady can open, and then do beautiful opening with the arm right here. So that could be one of the possibility, as long as this step is danced later than the first 4 measures.
And remember, when we dance in a traditional ballroom hold, first 4 measures, we don't have to necessarily be in a body contact. So it will be perfectly allowed if you start with a little bit distance, as long as you close the left with the right hand. Man's right hand is on the lady's shoulder blade, and the lady's hand is on a boy right shoulder. So you can still dance the same piece of the choreography with this hold, with slight distance between each other. Is still absolutely allowed in the beginning, in the first 4 measures of your choreography.
Now we're going to move to the next step, which is the open twinkle, leading us into the weave from promenade position with the hairpin ending.
So this step is great because it gives us chance to travel quite a lot, and is very characteristic step in foxtrot.
So we'll go from open twinkle, slow, quick, quick, we go slow, quick, 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 quick. So obviously, again, we chose this step as a classical hold, but we can very nicely do the same thing with an alternative hold. So you can go slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, 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 quick. So it's a beautiful place again to become a little bit more free, a little bit more creative with the arm styling. But technically, it's exactly what we would do in international ballroom. Now from here, this is the first measure where we are separating to do the syncopated underarm turn while the gentleman is doing a chassé action, leading into développé. So from that hairpin.
So imagine our choreography, we were still in a close
position,
hold.
yes.
And as we're compressing, that's where we're allowed to actually open.
So we go slow.
And the man is leading into the underarm turn.
Lady does the spiral.
And quick.
So if we just do one more time for the ladies, leg action, we're going to go forward, forward, spiral, and then forward into forward walk turning. And it's very important that all the steps are being danced as a forward action. We see very commonly mistake when the lady starts going backwards, and now I'm in immediately back weighted position. So make sure, ladies, you go forward, forward spiral, forward, forward walk turning.
I'm going to add here for the gentleman to pay attention where is your body facing in relationship to the lady. So when you're going to take a step back, when you start turning, the foot is already going to open to the pointing action, but your body needs to point exactly or look exactly at your lady while she's turning. So have a look. I'm going to present it now. One, or slow, quick, and quick. See that? Now if I do it incorrectly, my body will start turning away from Marzena too early, and that's what's going to cause a problem with the connection.
Yes, so we're monitoring each other. The lady is traveling further since she's on the outside of this rotation. The gentleman, it's monitoring her speed. We end this beautiful chasse with underarm turn with the développé action. In the C class, we highly recommend to have it a double hand hold. In the B class, we are going to introduce the handshake hold. In this particular level, we're just starting to learn how to do this. We're going to go for the double hand hold. So if we do this one more time, the leading chasse, and we go slow, quick, and quick, we're going to go for the connection so we can have a double hand hold. Now the lady is taking step back in CBMP, gentleman forward in CBMP. We arrive on the foot as I would go to the same foot lunge. Now from here, the gentleman initiates rotation. So we can feel how his body created opposite side leading, and then he's going to project up and over to continuously lead the lady into développé action. So it's a beautiful step. If you don't feel comfortable with lifting the leg, you can always do this as a beautiful picture line, just leaving your left foot on the floor. That's totally fine too. So we have two different possibilities in that level.
For gentlemen, what's important to make sure that on the end of the line, your sternum arrives still over the front of your foot, because often I see pictures when a man is trying to shape as much as the lady does, and as a result I end up back weighted, okay? So make sure you still project your body with your arms towards the lady. So what you're resisting lady with is your spine and head weight from the foot pressure, but you still offer the frame as in a normal close hold. Even if you, let's say, be like a outside the left side outside partner here, I'm still offering my frame towards the lady.
And as we said in many other videos, your sternum, gentleman, has to project in the same way as you shape your lady. So if your lady has a metronomic entrance to the figure, it's supposed to come from you that she enters that figure with the metronome shape. So that means your sternum is going to be very actively work metronomically to create that beautiful arc on top of the lady, versus staying totally vertical and only expanding your arms, because that will feel like a push for the lady, and very often, unfortunately, lady will lose her balance. Just to give us another suggestion, we could do the same développé with alternative hold, where the gentleman hand is on the back. If you go from here, the lady could have this hand up, or we can have in a
elbow hold.
Elbow hold, the same développé action. So you can have at least 3 different versions of the hold for the développé position. Okay, from this moment, we're going to go into a little fun, jazzy step. It's a flare action, step point, we can call it, where we go into a little swivel and we separate only to the one hand connection. So as we go from here, we can go from the développé.
So you should still start in a hold.
Yes, we could go step, point, step, point. As you can see right now, I am still perfectly parallel to Sławek when I do that step point. So if we just do this one more time, from the développé, we just finished. It's a heel lead, step, point, step, point. Now, when we do this step, the gentleman could change proximity between two of us to create even more dynamic for the partnership. So as he goes, he could bring me closer or make me go further away. Which
closer and away. All maintain the same big distance. Both are absolutely fine.
Yeah, so you could see that Sławek was the one that was changing the proximity. As a lady, I'm not going to move myself closer and make that lead come from my body. So we'll do one more time, flares. And we go step, point, step, point.
Another thing, maybe we should show this way to camera. You see that Marzena is having this beautiful shape as she's on the end of the développé, and then she take a first flare, she's end up more vertical. So you can see big contrast from the big curve to being perfectly vertical. And now as you do next one, she's going back into the beautiful shapes.
But if you see this, I'm so sorry, if you see this, I'm still perfectly balanced over my own foot. So I'm not leaning back and trying to beg my partner to support me in any of those lines.
So that's where you see the nice variety of pictures, and also the timing might be slightly different. So you might have first one a little bit sharper, slow, and then the second one could be a little softer, right? So that also should come from the gentleman. It will make it obviously more interesting to watch. But again, it's your choices how you're going to approach that step.
And now we're going to move on to the next step, which is a cross-body lead into the grapevines. So we're going to finish our step points, our flares, and the gentleman is sending the lady with his left elbow to produce the arc of movement where the lady is following. As we go from here, I don't know if you can see, we switch from this connection into the lady's hand on being on top. So that's very important that we seamlessly change the transition. As we took the first step, on the second step, I'm already connected. Now my foot will turn here, and then I wait for Sławek to shape me to leave the figure. Yes, so we do this one more time. We go slow, quick, and then quick.
So Marzena mentioned that I'm going to use my elbow to lead her into the cross-body lead, but gentlemen, make sure you don't really use your only elbow to do that, because it will always cause a problem with ladies' balance. So the way that the elbow is actually telling Marzena to go there, I'm actually using my, I'm flexing my standing leg, I'm using my hip flexor, and the rotation will actually tell my elbow and my head weight to go that way, and that's what makes Marzena actually feeling this action, okay? So that's what we mean by using the elbow.
And ladies, we are actually creating counterbalance through our right elbow, so we don't come immediately with the whole body. We say, wait a minute, I'm not sure, and then when we feel full commitment, then we can move over there. So it creates still that entrance on a pull connection. Now we're moving on into the second part of the step, which is the grapevine. It's a beautiful foxtrot step. We're going to do this for 8 counts, but you could do it 4 or 8 measures of the step in your choreography. So we go footwork, heel, toe, toe, heel, toe, toe, heel. And again, heel, toe, toe, heel, toe, toe, heel. It's a very important, it's one of the steps that we see the most mistakes in the footwork, because we have a quick timing. Very often dancers go immediately on a toe on the very first step. It's still a driving action. We don't want to go up only. We want to drive and take off like a plane versus like a helicopter that goes directly up. So that's very important. Now the second thing is the way we rotate. We're going to go forward, forward walk, turning into the back pivot action. So we go forward, forward walk, turning into the back pivoting action, coming out to the side. And we do again, forward, forward walk, turning, and then back pivot into the side. So you can see how the action is very precise in the legs.
I just wanted to ask a little bit about the shaping. So you have gentlemen choices how you can enter and exit your grapevine. So since we started with the pendulum, so we can maintain the same, and you can actually maintain the same picture throughout the whole grapevine. That's one of the ways how you can address it. You can also change the second half when you become a metronome. So you go quick, quick, and here when you rise, you change. You can go metronome, bring yourself back, and open again. So see, these are the options. Again, you can play as long as you stay with the correct footwork. That will be still number 1 priority.
Okay, and in the C class, we highly recommend to do this kind of grapevine with the one hand hold connection. Later on, we're going to show you additional grapevine when the gentleman goes backwards and the lady goes forward and opposite. So that will have a different hold. But in this case, we have one hand hold. In the B class, we're going to introduce different holds. But right now, just stay with one hand hold as we do this grapevine. So we'll do this last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's a beautiful step. As we said, we travel a lot. We're going to move from one corner to another corner of the floor. The next figure, it's a waterfall. So this is when we finish. We had one hand hold, and in a C class, we introduce a handshake hold. We're going to change from one hand to another hand. So ladies, as you can see, I'm not trying to look for Sławek. I'm going to stay on the resistance. He changes the hand, and I offer him my right hand. So when we say handshake hold, we're going to have a right to right or left to left hand. As we dance waterfall, we can do it either hand to hand, or we can do it either wrist to wrist. So sometimes it might be easier to turn when we have the wrist connection, but what's very important, as we do this, we continue maintaining the pressure between us like we would hold a check worth $1 million, and we don't want to lose it.
Same on this.
Same on this hand. So we can do this, and I maintain the check. So whoever is ahead of the movement cannot move faster because we're going to lose the connection. So if we go to that one more time, we just finish from here. Now Sławek is changing the connection. We prefer in a waterfall wrist to wrist. Then the lady is going to continue, go forward to pass the gentleman, and below we're changing the hand. So Sławek is holding my wrist, I delay myself, and I wait here for him to create a new direction of the step. As you can see right now, our bodies look that they're in shadow, but we are actually on the opposite foot. I'm on the right foot, Sławek is on the left foot. And then we do the same thing, slow, quick, we change the hand, we swivel the foot, and then we come back into opposite foot, but the body is in a shadow position. So what's very important, there is beautiful shapes. Foxtrot, American foxtrot music, it's faster than international, so we have to drop the weight a little faster. We don't have all this luxury of time to do the shaping, especially on a quick timing. So if we go here, I can do my shape slow, quick. I have to really drop that weight, and then slow, quick, really drop the weight on a second quick.
So probably in this dance, I would suggest to try to be a little bit lighter, have a light approach versus continuous approach as you would do in the walls. So that will give you much more time to lower on the second quick. So watch, slow, light, quick, slow, light, quick, slow, light, quick. So that will give you more character in this particular step.
Yes, and now from here we're going to move to the next step. Our next step is the twinkle for the gentleman with the swivel action. This is one of the steps where the lady is going to do just one step, she hesitates, and the gentleman is doing slow, quick. So as we do this, we can do this, since we have a handshake hold, we can do this step beautifully and maintain the same handshake hold. So if I go from here, we just do one step, lady swivel, the gentleman is going away. So you can see I'm doing the lower swiveling action like a fan in tango. The gentleman has a different rise and fall, different foot timing. So this is the times when we start playing with each other that we have a little polyrhythm in our leg action.
But even though that we have a different timing, and lady doesn't rise as much, I still want her to feel that as I'm dancing my first quicks, I go slow, the first quick, I have a little bit of rise action. I still want lady to feel like she's picking up her center, and she's going to lower again with me as I'm taking my second quick. So it's still the harmony between us, instead of just seeing the difference.
So we shall demonstrate this again. We go together slow. There's a little of the pickup, and there is a drop of weight. So you can see that even that one of us had a different timing, we still match the rise and fall, and we look like we're still dancing together. So we do this one more time. This time I'm going to demonstrate this. I'm going to land in a cross hand position. So I can start with this and then finish with the cross hand position, which creates a different look from this opening action, but it introduces another hold that we're allowed to do in a C class.
Right, so that's another important thing, as Marzena mentioned. It's basically a double handshake hold. So it doesn't matter if you have a left on top or under, both of them allowed in a
class C. Yes. So we go from here. Now the gentleman can lead the lady. We can spin her out, change the hand connection into beautiful shadow. So you can see we can have a different approach than the regular turn. So we do this one more time with the double hand hold, with the cross hand hold, excuse me. I go slow, quick, and now the gentleman is lifting my left arm and then dropping the right arm. I feel the rotation here. Sławek is holding the arm, changing the position, moving us up from the twinkle position. So again, a beautiful transition to make it look a little bit different, a little bit more unique.
And then we'll still show the way how it could be done if we'll just have a handshake hold, right? Slow, quick. Quick, so see we open, Marzena is holding in, and we'll have a go change right into the lady's rib cage. So that will be the difference, right? So my left and Marzena's left arm will stay open until we reconnect when we get into the shadow position. Yes. So both are beautiful, both are slightly different. So it's again going to be your choice how you can approach that step.
As long as one hand is still in a connection, it's all legal. Yes, now we're going to demonstrate a group of steps in a shadow position. So we're going to do a running step, which is a typical feather step in international foxtrot, going into open left turn, end it with the chasse action. So if we just do this in a shadow position. So we finish our beautiful twinkle, we go running step, into open left turn, into a chasse action. It's a beautiful combination. We're allowed to dance any step in a strict tempo of the foxtrot, which is the slow, quick, quick, and we can rotate those figures in the class C. No syncopations are allowed. So you guys will have a question, but we did a chasse. The only two steps that are allowed in that syncopated and rotational figures is the chasse and the lock step, but they can only do a quarter of the turn. So that's the maximum amount of turn that we can do as we turn the chasse or the lock step action. So we'll do this one more time. Now we're going to talk a little bit about the inside and outside turn. So as we do the running step, we obviously are not turning as a couple, so the gentleman will feel that the lady is slightly behind the man. Now, the moment when we go to the slow, quick, quick, I have to start moving ahead of Sławek to provide power and space right here. So that's very important. Now, the moment when we do that chasse action, we take the first step back, we're going to feel Sławek gets ahead, and then we do chasse. So you can see how beautifully we changed the position between each other, but we never lost the connection between my body weight and Sławek's spine. So in the shadow position, I'm going to dance my rib cage against his spine. So there are two furthest points away from each other, and the moment when we let go, we should feel the energy, but we're both perfectly balanced. So again, this is incorrect, because now I would have to take a step. And this action, it's incorrect because right now Sławek has no feeling, where is my spine, where is my weight? So we both, by using the foot pressure, create vertical strength, and then we go for horizontal pull and create that beautiful action within each other. So see, Sławek's right now testing me if I follow, and he's trying to see and show you guys that no matter what he does, even that I don't see him, I can feel it because of that connection.
So I'm shaping my hand based on what my body is doing, and this way Marzena can use her standing leg to respond to the activity what she's sensing through my hand.
Okay, so that's a beautiful combination in a strict tempo, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, and then we go slow, quick, and quick into the chasse. Now, we're going to do something that is allowed, we can do in a shadow position, flares. That's again something that we can interact with the audience, we can interact with the judges. We are going to do only two of them. So when we finish here on the chasse on the left foot, we can do a little fun step point, and then we can do something down step point. So you can play, you can be a little bit more jazzy, a little bit more Broadway. What's very important, I'm still in a shadow position. So the gentleman has to be very careful with his foot placement, right?
Right.
So the first step, it's easy. He takes it outside partner. We go step, point. Now here, he can have a choice if he wants to go outside partner on my left.
And that's what I would suggest.
Yeah, or if he prefers to go between. So we prefer to go outside to outside to make the life simpler. Yes? So again, it's a beautiful step. Again, if you guys decide to do a little level changes, that's totally fine. it will come from the gentleman because the frame will change. The lady will feel if you prefer to dance this step a little bit more up or if you prefer to take this step a little lower. Now again, footwork, every forward step, it's a driving step. We take a heel lead, then we point with the inside edge, and we drive with the heel, and we point with the inside edge of the toe.
And also notice that there's a little bit of turn involved in our flare action. So we take a step diagonally, and then my right foot turn about quarter. So this allows me to turn a next step across diagonally this way. If your foot won't turn, now you feel like you're stuck, it will be really difficult to take another step. But as we do this pivoting action, our bodies are not turning the same much because that will make your action very slow and not really looking dynamic.
Okay, now we're going to go to a very unusual combination. We're going to do a little chasse action to the développé. So it's like an opening fan where the lady, it's actually having, again, less steps than the gentleman. So if we just finish, we'll do one more time the flare so we can show you guys how we connect this. So that's our previous figure. The lady is going to take a one step in a shadow position in CBMP.
So notice right now my right hand is going to slide on Marzena's left arm, and I'm gonna release my left arm.
And the lady has no step. So we finish here.
So gentlemen, you have to be very careful how far you move away. So if we do step one again, please, of flares. I'll go slow, quick, and quick. See that? So that is the option. The other way, what you could do, gentlemen, instead of dancing chasse, you could go slow, and you could just move away slow. So it's again either way, both allowed, so you can find your way to express yourself. But the point is, because lady is going to do développé, make sure pay extreme attention to the center, because if you're gonna start pulling a little bit center, immediately it's going to take lady out of balance. So especially when you do chasse, because you travel probably a little bit more, make sure the center stays very still. Right now, ladies, if you feel a little bit uncomfortable to do développé here, you can always end up just having a point
beautiful
line,
fun.
a very nice explosion line, right? It will still look very good.
Yeah, so now one more thing about this step, we can be a little bit more expressive because we go through this little moment when we travel with the gentleman. So we can again go for a little connection, we change, and then we can open to the beautiful picture line. So that just gives us a little bit more of that feeling of elasticity between two of our bodies because we change so much the proximity. And the reason why the chasse sometimes might feel better, it's for the lightness of the foxtrot. If everything will be slow, quick, we might look a little heavy to that fun music that it's being played for us. So all those chasse, the little bit quick, create a little bit of the lightness and a little bit of the fresh air in the routine.
And especially when the music will be a little bit slower, then it might, like Marzena mentioned, might feel heavy. So that will also, the choice between chasse and the two slows might be based on the tempo, what's been played at the moment.
Okay, so now from here, we're going to have a little fun step that we do in a E&D class, that we can do a sway step. But in this moment, we're introducing this step in a side-by-side position. So if we can go to the center. We will go from that beautiful opening, développé or lunge, into a little side sway step. So you can see there's a lot of shaping and has a little bit of the bouncing feeling as we do that. The timing is slow, or quick. So both timings are totally fine. We just want to make sure you see this. This is a very characteristic step for American Foxtrot. As I mentioned before, in the ED class, we did this facing each other. Right now in the C class, we introduce this in a beautiful side-by-side position when we can interact with each other and we can interact with the audience. Yes?
So you can move on?
Yes. From there, we're going to the next step, which is the underarm turn for the lady to the left. We're changing places. We're going to meet with the hand with beautiful space here. We continue to go forward away from each other. Then we turn the foot, and then we wait for the gentleman to give us signal when to open into the fan action. So if we do this maybe the other way. So the lady goes forward, heel toe, forward toe. We drop the hand first like a hockey stick in Latin. Then we do a little swivel on that foot. We have a push connection, and then we go up and over to the fan. So as you can see, we gradually move, but like every single turn we did before, it's a forward, forward walk turning, or forward, forward spiral. We're not trying to turn immediately. So right now, if we do this one more time, Sławek, the same way, and I will start turning too soon, you can see I'm already back weighted. So my spine already, it's being negative, versus I'm using a little bit more metronome feel here, slow, quick. I went away from Sławek. I wait for the signal when he brings this hand closer to his body. That will turn me, and now he pushes up and over connection.
So we talk about those different types of turn in one of the technical DVDs. So again, if you want to find out a little bit more about it, go and check those out.
Okay, so we did just a beautiful underarm turn behind the back, and we finish in an open position. Now we're going to go into beautiful twinkle, and we go
very classical
slow,
figure.
very classical figure when we connect to the close position, ending with the feather ending or running step from promenade position to close. So go slow, quick, quick. So we just get back to the close position in this figure. Now, from here, we're going to the hover curte. We're going to maybe demonstrate this way first. So we go and slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, ending with the beautiful promenade position on the end. So as you can see, again, it's a classical figure. We don't have to be in a close position. As long as you met your 12-bar rule, you can actually become a little bit more expressive with this step. So we're going to demonstrate the same step one more time. When the lady is going to be an alternative hold, and then from here she can create this beautiful picture line, and then she can connect back into the close position. So
you could also dance with the double hand hold. You could go slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. So here you have a chance to play a little bit more, maybe this way, and then open, whatever. So it gives you a chance to, again, experiment a little bit with the different holds. Like Marzena said, as long as you met your requirements about a total of 12 bars within the first minute, being in a close classical ballroom hold.
Okay, so we're going to move on to the next step.
Yes.
We're going to do a pass for the gentleman. We're going to demonstrate this step in the opposite direction. So we just ended in a promenade position. Now the gentleman is going to indicate that he wants to go under the arm. So again, something is changing. The lady is feeling that the gentleman is lifting the arm. And the moment when I see Sławek rotating his body around his spine, I know he has to go to pass me. So if you do this one more time, we have to be very much in the lead and follow sensation when we dance those steps in American style. So I really want to pay attention what's happening with Sławek's body. So if his body would be late with the rotation, I wouldn't know that he's the one that wants to go ahead of me, and I would start traveling like a crossbody lead or something else. But because the gentleman, it's super fast with his body, the moment when you can see Sławek is swinging his right side to pass, that gives me a message that I have to allow him to go ahead of me. So there's a lot of rotation on the gentleman's back to pass the lady.
I think also the good signal for lady to understand that I want to pass her is to release my right hand a bit sooner off her back. So if I hold her, most likely she will feel like I want her to go past me, because that's what more often it's happening. But if I let go as I land, you see, now this hand might create a little bit sort of stopping sensation for the lady, which give her a better understanding that I want me to go ahead of her.
Now, with this figure, there is a danger we might step on or kick each other, because there is a moment when the gentleman is crisscrossing our track. So what's very important, because the gentleman's on the outside of the rotation, he's going to be active. The lady has to increase the foot pressure and delay her action and monitor him. And then when he clears the space, she is allowed to play. So our step is going to be taken teeny tiny later. If we do the same thing one more time. So the moment when I go here, I increase the foot pressure. Now, this is the second step. I'm waiting, and I join him right after that. So I hope you could see it, that I was really slowing down to allow him to crisscross my track.
I was gonna say,
and then
so it looks
go.
like we really crisscrossing each other's track.
So that's the very first step that we introduce that kind of action in American Smooth. And you can use the same step in a waltz and in a foxtrot. Okay, and we're going to move on to the next step. So we just did our beautiful crisscross. We're in an open position. So let's maybe just go one more time.
Right.
So we go the way we did it. We go slow, quick, quick. Now from here, we continue slow, quick, quick. We have a beautiful close position. And we're going to move into the following figure, which is the grapevine being in the opposite side, and we're going to move gentleman back, lady forward, and opposite. So we're going to start from promenade. It starts like a weave, slow, quick, quick. This is the first time when we're going to introduce the hold that both of us are going to have one hand we let go, the other hand is being placed on a partner's body.
So we're playing with alternative hold on the right and the left side.
So as we go from here, we're going to keep changing. Now, what's very important, there is a split second that all four hands are touching. It's very important that we don't try to change it in the middle. We still have the moment when we reconnect before we open up, and we reconnect as we open up. The reconnection happens when our bodies are perfectly facing each other, being parallel to each other, and there is no outside partner. So if we do this one more time. We're in a promenade position. We start with the weave. The lady arm is sliding. Then we go quick. This is the moment. And then we turn more. And then we go through this moment. And then we turn more. And we go slow. Slow. Or quick, quick timing. Quick, 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 quick. Both timings are equally correct. You get to choose with your teachers, with your coaches, which one will make you look better. Okay? Now, what's very important in this step is our sternums. They have to stay parallel to each other. So it doesn't matter if Sławek goes on the outside partner with his left foot, or if I go outside partner, our bodies are still mirroring each other. Maybe we can do the same thing this way. So we are still mirroring each other. So I'm not going to overturn the body to become more creative, because right now I cannot feel where my partner is going.
Just so you know, you can also play with this hold here. So if we go again from promenade, to increase proximity between our bodies, because since we have alternative hold, that doesn't allow us to go too far away from each other. So the maybe first two grapevines we can dance like that. And now from here, we'll maybe show this way. See, I still have my hand on Marzena's back, and now I actually offer the handshake hold. So by the time when we finish, you can also have handshake hold. And then if you want, you can go back to the alternative hold, which will help us to lead into the next step.
So that's additional hold, so we can do a handshake hold in those grapevines. So it's another, that shape is going to be way bigger, way more voluminous when we do it in that connection.
But you will still see that it will be right to right. So really the biggest difference will be the proximity between us. You see, this is the distance right now, and then we go to the handshake hold, it like basically tripled at least, right? But again, the bodies are still offering the same right to right or left to left. Doesn't matter what kind of hold we have here, okay?
And we're moving on into the last section. This is the running finish into open right turns. So C-class allows continuity of the movement. All those steps that they are slow, quick, they are the more closer to international style. They show us the beautiful rise and fall gliding across the floor. So we are finishing with our choreography with those steps. We're going to do a running finish into open right turn in alternative hold. So we can do this in alternative hold again when the lady's hand is placed on the shoulder and we both release our left hand, and the timing goes slow, quick, slow, quick. Or we can do it in alternative hold when the lady has the classical hold in her right arm and the only arm is that it's free, it's left. Or we can do it with only the distance, but being still in a beautiful classical hold.
And just so you know, in this hold, if we dance the step again, you will see that we have a fully closed hold, no body contact. So this will apply to your, if Marzena's hand is right on my shoulder, please again, that will still apply as a close hold, which you can use towards your 12 bars of close hold or traditional ballroom hold.
So we would like to wish all of you good luck. This is a really fun dance. It's totally different feel than international foxtrot. It's more jazzy, more energetic. It feels a little bit playful like cha-cha or samba, but it allows us to find a little bit of the old movies into the characterization of this dance. So now we're going to bring our beautiful couple, Ilya and Camila, to demonstrate this routine. Thank you.
Five, 6, 7, go. Thank you very much. That was great.
Thank you guys. This was beautiful American Foxtrot Class C. We hope you guys enjoyed this as much as we did, and we cannot wait to see you on the dance floor. Thank you.
Thank you.